In a world where silence speaks louder than words, desire doesn't knock. It waits, patient, watching, and when you least expect it, it enters quietly, like a thought you shouldn't have, but can't stop thinking about. She came into the city with nothing but hope, a new place, new faces, new rules. She promised herself one thing, no mistakes, but temptation doesn't care about promises. It only cares about moments. Every glance lasted a second too long. Every touch felt accidental, but wasn't. The nights grew quieter, and her thoughts grew louder. She knew the line, she saw it clearly, yet somehow, she kept walking closer. They say temptation is a choice, but no one talks about how warm it feels before it burns. One conversation, one smile, one late night, and suddenly, what was wrong started feeling right. The room was quiet, only breathing filled the space. No words were needed, because everything had already been said. With the eyes, with the silence. Some moments don't ask for permission, they just happen. Guilt arrived the next morning, sitting beside her, like an uninvited guest. She asked herself, was it a mistake, or was it the truth she was running from? Secrets have weight, and hers was getting heavier every day. One lie leads to another, one moment leads to more, and soon, there was no turning back. When the truth finally comes out, it doesn't whisper, it shatters. Relationships break, trust fades, and love reveals its real face. She stood there, not as the woman she used to be, but as someone transformed. Temptation changed her, pain shaped her, and now she had to choose. Some desires fade, some leave scars, and some change you forever. Bagong Tukso, a story of desire, choices, and consequences. Streaming soon, only on Vivamax trailers. Control. That strength meant never giving in. That distance could protect her from what she feared the most. A new place, unfamiliar faces, quiet nights that felt safe at first. But temptation never arrives as chaos. It arrives as comfort. A conversation that lasts longer than expected. A look that feels heavier than it should. A moment that changes the rhythm of the heart. Every day felt ordinary, yet different. Every night carried questions she refused to answer. The line between right and wrong remained visible, but it no longer felt solid. With each passing moment, resistance weakened, and curiosity grew stronger. What once felt impossible slowly began to feel inevitable. Desire whispered promises it never intended to keep, convincing her that nothing could go wrong. And for a while, she believed it. But morning brings clarity that night refuses to offer. Guilt followed closely, sitting beside her like a shadow she could not escape. She asked herself whether it was a mistake or a truth finally revealed. When the consequences arrived, they did not come gently. Trust cracked, silence grew heavier, and emotions she tried to hide demanded to be seen. Standing in the aftermath, she realized that temptation always leaves a mark. Some fade with time, some leave scars, and some change you forever. This is not just a story of desire. It is a story of choice, consequence, and becoming. Story of desire, choices, and consequences. Streaming soon.